Hi everybody, this is Kay the Reader and welcome to the Featured 5. I've pulled 5 books from my shelf and I'm going to share them with you today. Now this very first book is one of my absolute favorites. I don't have a favorite novel, but this is one of my favorites. I know some people saw the TV movie based on this book and may try to use it as an excuse to not read the book, but let me just tell you my opinion. There are certain things you can glean from the written word that just don't translate across a TV or a movie screen. And that is the case in this particular book, Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hearston. I think they did a good job with the movie, but you owe it to yourself to read the book. It's about a young woman named Janie who experiences a lot of sadness and trial and tribulation in her life, but she doesn't let that deter her from having faith that tomorrow things just might get better. And that's what I really like about this book and this character. Tomorrow can get better. That's Their Eyes Were Watching God, Zora Neale Hearston. Now this next book is called Bad, and it is an autobiography of James Carr. And the title is very indicative of this man's character. He is bad. The book starts out with him at 9 years old burning down his school. He ultimately ends up in prison, and he talks about his experiences in prison. He talks about drugs and gangs, prostitution, homosexuality, race wars, and murders, beatings, all of that. And so when I read this book, I was in my early 20s, and it kind of disturbed me. I don't think I was ready for it. I wasn't expecting what I read, but you know, I'm 42 years old now, so I could probably read it again and it not bother me as much as it did way back then. This book is Snowflower and the Secret Fan by Lisa C. And I haven't read it yet, but it's about 2 young girls, Lily and Snowflower, who are paired together to be best friends. And they communicate through a secret language only Chinese women know, and they pass the messages through these beautiful fans. Something happens though during the course of their friendship. There's some type of misunderstanding that could ruin their friendship forever. So that's Snowflower and the Secret Fan by Lisa C. This book I read years ago, Caucasia by Danzy Senna. It's about an interracial couple, black and white. They have 2 daughters. One looks black like dad, the other looks white like mom. So when the couple breaks up, the darker daughter goes off to live with dad, the lighter daughter goes off to live with mom, and she lives as a white person or Jewish person. And the girls are not only separated by distance, but they're also separated by color lines. Will they reunite, and what type of relationship might they have, considered they lived completely different lives? And finally we have Midwives by Chris Bohjalian. This book is about a midwife named Sybil who, in the process of delivering a baby, the mother dies, and so she performs an emergency cesarean. However, Sybil and the community have the same question: was the mother really dead when she performed the cesarean, or did her actions actually take the mother's life? So that is Midwives by Chris Bohjalian. I hope that you all enjoyed today's Featured 5. There will be more videos coming up soon. I thank you so much for your time and attention. So until next time everybody, you know what to do. Keep reading.